Hey guys, Josh from BuzzFeeds Perth. How's everybody going today? I'm going to be doing a little, my first little mini educational series video, and this will be on how diesel engines work, as I said last week. Just quickly, if you have any corrections or any suggestions, feel free to comment them in the comment section. I will be covering a couple other bits after this. In regards to, sorry, I forgot what I was going to say, but you'll see later on in the video. Sorry if I'm coughing because I just come from recovering from my cold. Alrighty, so how diesel engines work. This will pretty much apply to any diesel. Doesn't matter. It can be buses, trucks, 4-wheel drives, even your diesel Volkswagen. Doesn't really matter. So what happens is, I'm only going to show you 4-stroke. If you want to look up 2-stroke, I'll probably give you a link in the video description. 2-stroke, similar to how 2-stroke petrol works, but you replace your spark plug with your injection, with your direct injection. Alrighty, so how diesel engine? So you got your intake stroke. So you don't have diesel in your air. Your diesel does not go in with air. So a lot of people think it does, but no, your air goes in as air. And then next stroke is your compression. Compresses your air to the point where when your diesel goes in, it flashes off. And then you got your power stroke. Your diesel goes in there and flashes off straight away because of the high pressure of the air. Your compression in diesel is very, very, very high compared to what you say petrol engines, even CNG engines. So you got your power stroke there, and then that forces the piston down, and then you outtake your piston, goes back up again, and your burnt diesel and your air mixture goes out into the exhaust. So that's pretty much how a diesel engine works. That's pretty much how a diesel engine works. You got a lot higher compression ratio than you do with petrol engines. But yeah, not very difficult. Just some advantages and disadvantages. Sorry if this is super duper quick. I'm not an expert on this. This is what I know. So pros, high torque. Diesel engines, you get torque at about pretty much just above idle RPM. No spark plugs. So you don't have to replace spark leads or anything like that. You do have glide plugs, however, and you have leads for the glide plugs, but they don't require replacing as frequently as spark plugs because the glide plug's only there to heat the fuel up when you start the engine. Once your vehicle's started, you don't need the glide plugs anymore. They just turn off and cool down. 3, fuel available almost anyway. Diesel and petrol you can get anywhere. LPG you can only really get in metro area. CNG you can only get at depots that facilitate CNG. So, but diesel you can get anywhere. So if you've got a diesel Renault, you can just fill it up at Caltex. It doesn't really matter. Clean if the engine's designed properly, they can be clean and good for the environment. Like our B8s and B7s, they are pretty efficient and pretty good for the environment. Our Renaults, not so good for the environment, and they are known to blow out black smoke. So they're clean in some respects if they're designed properly and if they're designed to lower the emissions and stuff like that. Just in cons, low RPM limit, your rev limit in a diesel engine or your diesel engines don't like high RPM, so their rev limit is pretty low. Buses, CNG and diesel engines, your rev limit isn't really, kind of is slightly different, but not by that much. You will need to add additive every now and then to make sure the injectors are lubricated and stuff like that, make sure it's clean. requires more oil. Your petrol engine oil is about, for a V6, about 5 litres. For a diesel, you add 3 litres to that, so it does require more oil and lubrication. And this is the most important one. And if you catch the Volvo V7s, you'll know this one. More knock and vibration. Diesel engines, because of the nature of the compression, stuff like that, you naturally get a bit more rattle and vibration out of them. Some of them are maintained pretty well enough that it's pretty well balanced and you don't get that much of a rattle, but some of them you get pretty bad vibration rattle. So that's it for diesel engines. Hopefully I did a good job at it. If you got any additional bits to add, feel free to comment. But that's just based on what I know so far. So that's it, about 5 minutes. Okay, just a couple of other points. I will probably be doing another educational video in a couple of weeks' time. Probably might be on CNG engines, might be something else. But just a couple of other points. I will be doing bus vids later this week to get it out to you guys. Sorry if I didn't get any bus vids out last week because I was busy with other things. So that'll go out to you guys. And just another point. Sorry, I forgot what I was going to say. I'll be doing bus vids in Queensland, but I won't be getting videos out while I'm over there. Depending if I have access to good internet and computer and stuff like that. But apart from that, that's pretty much all I have to say to you guys today. I hope you guys have a good week, and if you're at school, have a good holidays, and I'll see you around.